Cinque Terre Express.
I simply can't leave Liguria without visiting the famous Cinque Terre, and Glenda has agreed to take me on a whistle-stop tour of her childhood haunts. The Five Lands, a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1997, consist of 5 ingeniously constructed fishing villages. Cars are banned, so we take a coastal train leaving from Levanto. Caravaggio is
the man.
Ever since I saw photos of these delightful, charming little villages, painted in that beautiful palette of colours, clinging desperately onto cliff faces, I knew I had to visit. They are quintessentially Italian. Our first stop, the Manarola tourist office.
So the whole site is a nature reserve. It's a protected site. The routes and the walkways, the hiking paths in between the Cinque Terre.
In tutte le Cinque Terre, i 5 paesi, 3 comuni, Rio Maggiore, Vernazza e Monterosso, ci abitano 4.000 persone.
4,000 living in each more or less, or everywhere. Everywhere, in all of it. So 4,000 people living in the Cinque Terre.
Sì, tra 5 paesi.
The Five Lands.
Le Five Lands, 5 paesi, 4.000 abitanti, pochissimi. Pochissimi soprattutto rapportato al numero di visitatori che arrivano nelle Cinque Terre.
In direct contrast to the amount of visitors that you have.
Perché noi abbiamo calcolato grosso modo che ogni anno passano nel territorio delle Cinque Terre 2,5 milioni di persone.
2 million.
Okay, which is your favorite of the Five Lands?
Traducimi.
Qual è la tua preferita delle Cinque Terre?
I'm going to put you on the spot.
Faccio, cioè, sono
all of them, you're going to remain neutral.
Tutte 5.
All 5.
Sono tutte 5 belle, sono tutte 5 belli paesi perché hanno delle caratteristiche diverse, sono complementari.
But
e
each,
si adeguano.
they complement each other. I think we have a lot to learn from this and be inspired by the colour palette of Italy and the way the buildings and the historic centres are so well looked after. Catalan Bay, the upper town, could look like this, and there are areas that do look like this, in all fairness, but the vast majority doesn't, which is a pity.
You can't colour your house in any colour you want.
That you want, of course not.
No.
But why would people want to?
There's no escaping the hordes of tourists that flock here. But with a little patience and determination, you can explore these villages.
Where do you want to go?
I think we should need to check out the marina. I mean, this looks we can maybe explore around here a bit later on, but let's go down to the marina. This really has the feel of a fishing village.
Yeah.
A working, industrial fishing village on a small scale. But this really is special. And this is different. It feels very different
From the other one.
To Manarola, yeah.
Rio Maggiore is spectacular. Its still waters, little jetty, and peeling paintwork combine beautifully to create this stunning Italian coastal village.
Again, it looks like Gibraltar. These little, you look up at the buildings and there is the resemblance. You can see it.
Yet it's real. This is not a postcard. This is an ancient, hard-working village, surviving with tenacity and grit, making the most of its surroundings, living off the earth and sea.
Oh look, and all around, up the top of the village, with a little
There are
church spire,
Yeah.
and the vineyards.
Vineyard.
Purely fishing ports originally, the Cinque Terre have diversified and now produce large quantities of wine from their steeply terraced vineyards, some of which are only accessible by boat. Despite the impact of tourism, fishing, winemaking and olive growing remain the major occupations. Therefore, it would be rather rude of me not to sample the fruits of their labour.
Not the anchovies. I was told that here I had to eat.
in the
Typical
Cinque
plate,
Terre.
okay.
Yeah, fry anchovy.
Okay, I'll have the fried anchovies.
Anchovies, yes.
And then paccheri di Gragnano.
Okay, and it would-
Okay.
Oh, you're having pasta with mussels. Nice.
Yeah.
I'm going to be converted to drinking white wine here in Italy.
After pigato.
Yeah, after the pigato and this, I shall be drinking. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Salute.
Salute. Cin cin.
Thank you very much for bringing me on my discovery of the Cinque Terre.
Allora, paccheri con il muscolo.
Per me, grazie.
Wow, that looks good. Grazie. Due.
You keep saying you got something for me. Something you call love, but confess.
Monterosso is the oldest of the villages. It was founded in 643 AD by fleeing hill dwellers who moved to the coast escaping from invading barbarians.
Oh, I don't like it as much as I like the others.
No.
Is that wrong to say?
There are some
That I don't like one of them.
too many
but,
people in
It's
here.
very busy, but this is the beach, I suppose.
Yeah.
I imagine this is more where the Italians come and maybe spend a bit of time on the beach. The others, it's impossible. You can't swim and...
Yeah, in the other Cinque Terre, no, it's impossible. And then you can find a lot of children here.
Yes, exactly. It's
It's the only place you can maybe
bring them.
the family can stay
Brenda,
here.
I've seen enough of Monterosso. I want to carry on with the rest of
Let's
them.
go.
Let's go.
Perhaps I was too harsh on Monterosso, as I didn't even visit the old town. But the blatant, pushy commercialism and giant whirring cogs of the tourist industry scared me off.
This is beautiful.
Do you like it?
I like
Yeah, me
it.
too,
I
me too,
already
me too.
like the feel here. It doesn't feel so
Crowded.
so crowded touristy. What's this?
Yeah.
Flood of October 2000. My God,
Yeah.
that's absolute devastation of the area.
Yeah, it was.
Was that the whole of Cinque Terre?
Some of them, just some of them, but it was really devastating thing.
That looks like complete devastation of the
And
coastline.
you know, a lot of people came here to help. A lot of tourists, a lot of people coming from all over the world.
Really?
Yeah, it's true, it's true. Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Because it's so it's
Well,
a
it's such a
particular
beautiful place, exactly. This has a very different feel. We've got the cultural, there's a lot more artisanal, products on sale, but of a different kind. We've been seeing a lot of wine and pesto, but here you've got little art shops and jewellery. Do you think that these tourists that are here behind us are more Italian tourists? Or is it all,
No.
everywhere we've been there?
Yeah, most of them are from other countries. I don't know, but we as Italian, we don't go to.
You don't come here on holiday, do you?
No. Oh, gelateria kind of.
You think this looks like a good one?
Yeah.
Wow. Fresh. You've made that now? Okay, that looks incredible. Well, I've gone for one typical of the area, which is a hazelnut. And chocolate, I can't resist, Glenda, I never can. As an Italian woman, the Italian men have a reputation. They are famous for being a bit of a Casanova and for being very charming.
It's true.
And it's true.
It's true. Most of them want to conquest you, want to conquer you.
They want to conquer you, so
Yeah.
they can charm you.
Yeah. They would like to bring you to say, yes, I want to. I want a relationship with you. Yeah. They don't want the woman.
They don't want the women to chase them.
Yeah. Most of them. Just say.
Even the younger men, even the new generation.
Maybe the new generation is different. Maybe they want a more equal relationship. Yeah. But most of the time, yes.
Vernazza feels less touristy than the other villages. It's still crammed with visitors, but you can feel a strong community presence here. Down in the main square, the locals congregate, sitting in shady bars, watching the circus come to town. I could stay longer, join them, and while away the hours people watching, or exploring, getting lost in a warren of side streets. But I have one last village to visit, Corniglia.
And I know that the Cinque Terre, we've been looking at little villages like this all day, but I just can't get used to it. I turn around, it's like, look, it's magical. Really, well, that's got me excited about seeing Corniglia, because this is meant to be one of the nicest, isn't it?
Yes.
Can't wait.
That's why. The last.
The last, we'll save the best for last.
We clean up and now it's time to learn. We clean up and now it's time to learn.
Apart from the fact that I need a rest stop, I think that we just need to admire the view from here. Because we still have about halfway to go. But wow, wow, wow. I think that sort of depicts perfectly what the coastline here is like and what Cinque Terre is all about. It really is picture postcard.
Corniglia is the only village that's not on the seaside. Instead, it's perched atop a high cliff, making it less accessible. This means it's quieter.
My birra.
Your birra. Salute.
Salute, chin chin.
Chin chin.
Chin.
The Italians also know how to do beer. Tell me, what is it exactly that the Italians don't know how to do? Perhaps drive. The Borgio Varese caves were discovered by 3 local children in 1933. They were having a bit of fun, and on a bit of an adventure, they climbed down a well and discovered this amazing cave network. It runs for 800 meters, and it consists of different chambers and a lake. Some of the chambers vary in depth from 36 meters above sea level to 26 meters. Come this way. This second chamber is called the Moon Landscape. And you take a look around, it's pretty obvious why. It does feel like we're in a completely alien environment. Behind me, there's something which is pretty unique to this cave, and they're very, very thin dripstones. So tiny, thin stalactites, which are called spaghetti. This is the first of the 3 lakes. It's long and narrow, and it's called the Fairy Lake. It's got a mystical feel about it, doesn't it? These caves are considered to be one of the most colourful caves in Italy. The stalactites are an array of beautiful colours. There's white, which are made out of calcium deposits in the rock. Then there's the reds and rusts and browns due to iron deposits, and the grey ones due to manganites. I've walked into another massive chamber, and here at the very back we find the Crib Lake. Now the reason why it's called the Crib Lake is very interesting. I don't know if you can see behind me. Back there, right at the very back, there's a natural stalagmite formation, and it's forming a natural crib. Now in the crib, there are two stalagmites rising up from the ground, and they look like two shapes of people. So in between them, they've placed a little baby Jesus, because it looks like there's Joseph and Mary on either side protecting him, and that he's covered or surrounded by this natural crib.
Borgio Verezzi is a small town located to the west of Genoa, on the Riviera del Ponente. This coast has become a long ribbon of hotels, as you can find beaches here. But if you're willing to head off the beaten track, you can discover some unspoiled little villages. And that's exactly what I intend to do. I head to the tiny medieval village of Verezzi. The peace and solitude engulfs you completely. And as I walk through the cobbled streets, I begin to wonder if I'm the only person here. I walk up the mountainside in order to admire the view. But to my surprise, I stumble upon a tiny family-run osteria. I haven't actually eaten any pasta yet, so I plan to remedy that today.
Spaghetti alle acciughe
Ok, sì.
and pigatto.
Ok, va bene.
Grazie.
Grazie.
I couldn't resist coming into the kitchen just to take a sneak peek, because this is the spaghetti all'anchovy, the anchoa, the famous sardines which we find all over the place. And it's the first time that I'm going to be having them with the spaghetti. And the smell is already amazing. Wow, and here are the fresh anchovies. Doesn't that look good? So it's just one of these which are smoked, I suppose, which have been to add a bit of stronger flavour. And then we have the fresh anchovies here. Lots of garlic, smell of garlic. Oh, lots of white wine. They've actually used the Pigato wine, which is local to the area. You see Riviera Ligure di Ponente, it's the coast we're on. And he's actually used this wine in the dish as well. No complaints from me. I've fallen in love with this wine.
Sometimes the universe conspires to create that perfect moment. I'm not sure if it was the magic of the location, the warmth of the family, the excellence of the ingredients, or the expertise of the chef. But that plate of pasta was one of the best I've ever had. After my delicious lunch, I decide it's time to burn off the calories. So I drive southeast, past Genoa, to the Riviera del Levante. I'm meeting up with Andrea and Vito in Rapallo, and they've promised me a fun workout. Jet skiing along the Italian Riviera is amazing. You must put it on your bucket list. It's my first time, and the large protected bay in front of Rapallo is perfect for beginners. Once I had the basics, I explored the coastline. It also feels so glamorous, especially when driving into Portofino. Italian jet set, here I come.
This is Vito, and he's going to teach me how to water ski. And Vito, we're going to make it, aren't we? We're going to do it.
Okay, so
Okay, he doesn't know, very convinced. I will get up on the skis.
I hope for you.
But you guys seem to be having a pretty good summer. They had to clear, when we came, they had to clear the boat out. There were bottles of champagne, tangas. These boys are having a really good time in Rapallo.
That was my fault, baby.
As long as you've got a clear head for when you're driving the boat, I don't mind. I'm glad someone's having
that
fun.
That is not a problem at all.
My balance is terrible. I can barely walk in a straight line, so I have no idea how I'm going to ski. It's a good thing I'm finding it all very amusing.
Okay, the position in the water will be looking the boat
Yeah.
with the
Well, with this in front of me. whatever
this
it's called. This.
with this
With this.
in your hand
Okay.
in the middle of the ski. So you will have the ski
My legs
like
are
this,
closed. Okay.
like this,
Up
okay?
like this. I'm
Yes.
sitting on my bum.
Yes, exactly,
Okay.
in the water with your knee close to your chest
Okay.
and with your arm full extend,
Okay. Straight ahead.
look in the boat. Bora, you are up. You are up. I mean, I don't know why you come ahead. When you are up like that, like before, you have to adjust your balance.
Adjust my balance.
You have to feel it. If you feel that you're going too ahead, just push a
Pull
little
back.
bit more
Okay.
with your back.
Okay, I'm not
I- I-
thinking.
I mean, we cannot do nothing anymore. It's just you. You just to feel it and adjust in order to be.
Okay.
It's important that you keep your weight on the back because if you stay like this, you're gonna go under the water.
Okay.
Cioè, the boat will drive you below.
Okay.
So it's important that you stay with your weight
Leaning back the whole
leaning
time.
back, yes,
Okay.
and then.
And then we
Good-
go.
and then
I'm
good
going to
luck.
Fly, and then I'm going to fly on the water,
Yeah,
am I? Okay.
Exactly.
That may have been a trifle overambitious of me. No flying, just lots and lots of falling.
Vito, I lost my balance.
We was very close,
We were very close.
very
I
close.
kept on losing my balance and falling over. My legs were going wide open like
Yeah.
like the cartoons.
You have to go much stronger on your leg.
I need to be stronger on my
Yeah, more gym.
legs. More gym. I've been doing gym every morning because there's so much focaccia and pizza and pigato I can eat and drink
I'm quite
in
sure
this
that today-
country.
this evening you can eat nothing with your arm.
So you're putting me
you
on a
cannot
diet.
eat focaccia today.
Not only have I had it been disaster on the water skis, you're putting me on a diet as well. I can't even drown my sorrows today. Well, I think my arms are going to be jelly.
Yes,
Spaghetti arms.
yes.
Wow.
The typical Italian spaghetti arms.
Italian spaghetti arms. This is where it's from. Well, I got up a little bit.
Yeah,
Come on, I wasn't
well,
a complete
Yeah,
disaster.
I'm quite sure it was like 30 meters.
And okay, forget the water skiing. We're not going to talk about that anymore because that was
Okay.
a disaster.
But
The
then
jet-
we passed on the jet ski.
Yeah,
And that one was fun, no?
that was really good fun. And that was all right,
Being in
wasn't it?
Portofino.
That was very cool. I have to say,
Not many
that
people
was,
can do that.
Not
Sorry.
many people. That's because we're too cool here for words. I never thought that I could do anything as cool as that, driving on a jet ski into Portofino Harbour with all these amazing, massive yachts, luxury boats and things around us. But it was a lot of fun actually going in on a jet ski. I've had a brilliant time today, really, and the water skiing, I'm determined to crack it. I will go home and I will learn how to do it at home.
Yes, then you will be back.
And then
you
I
will
will be
show
back
me
and I will
your
show
progress.
off. I will show off next year here in Rapallo.
Perfect.
Thank you, Vito.
You're very welcome.
You're bringing me closer to the edge of letting go. You're just a hideaway, you're just a feeling. You let my heart escape beyond the main and put my head into the clouds. I'm floating home, going I can't find
The contrasts of life in Liguria continue to surprise me. It truly is a region which offers you the very best of Italy. La dolce, dolce vita.
Sure, baby, don't stop me. Hide away with me some more. Bringing me higher than I've ever been before.